family, I'm so excited because today we're going to be doing an experiment. I've been getting so many questions about, should I try hair wax on my hair? What can I use to color my hair if I don't want to bleach it? And every time someone asks me about using hair wax, I cringe because I believe there's no type of wax that should be on locks. However, I do understand that it doesn't matter what we're going to do because we are visual people, and I think just seeing something, especially something microscopically, would help us to understand when someone makes the claim not to put wax on the hair. So my hypothesis is that wax does not belong in locks and it's not a good option for your hair. We're also going to be comparing the wax with temporary hairspray, which can also be called hair chalk or liquid hair color. Both of these are temporary hair options that are said to wash out with one shampoo. So the two products that I'm going to be using for this experiment are the L'Oreal Instacolor and the Mystique Naturals hair wax. I purchased both of these with my own money, and so this is not sponsored by any means. Although if you want a sponsor video, you could definitely hit me up with my email, just shameless plug. But aside from that, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and let's get into this experiment. So naturally, I'm not gonna be putting the wax or the hairspray into my locks. That's a no-no. What I did create are two lock extensions using natural human Afro kinky hair to resemble what locks look like on the outside and also what they look like on the inside. So before we get started, I just want to show you what they look like internally. No surprises there, they look just like locks. If you want to see more microscopic videos of naturally cultivated locks, you can check the video playlist below for more microscopic videos. And now I'm going to apply the products. I'm going to saturate the hairspray and the hair wax on the hair so that it's vibrant, because I believe that if you were to apply either hair chalk or hair wax to your hair, you want it to be noticeable. And with darker colors of hair especially, a good amount of product is needed for you to actually see the color. So I'm trying to make it a realistic scenario here. So apply all the product to the locks, and now let's take a look at what they look like on the inside. First, let's take a look at the hair chalk. Interesting, right? Now let's take a look at the hair wax. See what that looks like. And while you're watching, in the comments, definitely let me know what you think of when you see this, your like initial reaction. All right, so we've seen the hair chalk and the hair wax under the microscope. Now I'm gonna go wash them, and then we're gonna take another look and see if it rinses out or what it looks like under the microscope after one shampoo. I'll be right back. That was crazy. Before I show you what they look like, I want to tell you a few observations. So the first one is I decided to only wash half of the lock out. And the reason why I did that is because both products say they wash out with one shampoo. However, with locks, we know we tend to do multiple shampoos, or at least you should be doing multiple shampoos. So I wanted to see what it looks like with doing one shampoo versus two shampoos, if that makes a difference. So we're gonna have a little bit more data with this experiment, which should be exciting. The other thing I want to tell you is that when I put the water, and I use pretty hot water, it's pretty warm and kind of scalding, but I was like, let me dial it back because probably people are not scalding their hair. I use a clarifying shampoo, the basic clarifying shampoo. I didn't use any other product because with Locs, you know, we need clarifying shampoo. So I do one clarifying shampoo. When I applied the water, the hair chalk almost rinsed out immediately. Like, I was actually pretty surprised. And then with putting the shampoo onto the locks, I also let them sit on for like 3 minutes. So I washed it, let it sit, and then I rinsed it back out again. Almost immediately, the hair chalk came out. Whereas with the hair wax, it was like the water just like beaded on top of the hair wax. It didn't really penetrate at all. And then when I put the shampoo on there, I really tried to like rub it in, like really soak it in there. But let me show you what it looked like under the microscope. See, with the hair chalk, I did feel like it was really throughout, like it penetrated inside of the lock and like set and attached to the hair more so than the wax. But you see, there's still a little bit left in there. Not much compared to, you know, this, where it's like everywhere. So from that to this, after one shampoo, I say it did a pretty good job. Pretty much what I was expecting. It looks like it got it off the surface, like that top half of the lock, or the outside layer of the lock, like where you actually see it. But look how much is still inside. This is what I've been trying to tell you guys about buildup. It's not always just what you see. It goes below the surface. So from this, like gum stuck in the hair, to this, it's better. But let's see what happens after 2 shampoos. Y'all, this is wild. I am so excited that we did this. This is after 2 shampoos on the hair chalk. So, still a little bit in there, to my surprise. Definitely thought it was going to be completely out. This is the bottom half, so this is 2 shampoos. This is the top half after 1 shampoo, but also keep in mind that this is the part of the lock that's closest to where it's loose. So you can think of it as not being as locked yet. And there's definitely not as much as what is on the ends. A little bit. This is the ends, or if this was someone's actual lock, it would be like their roots, because it's, you know, it's really open. What you're seeing, the pink is running on the towel. So again, still a little bit of residual, but I would be happy with this if I were putting this in my hair. Okay. And now let's look at the hair wax. This is 2 shampoos. Still some in the center, deep in the center. This is me turning it. Still see it. It's like caught in where the hair tangles. So this is the towards the end of your lock. This is the actual tip. It's a lot still in here. And for most people, the tip is the most locked or the most tangled, so it has a lot of pockets to hold on to things. This is why you see a lot of lint in the bottoms of people's locks. So this is after 2 shampoos. Up here is 1 shampoo, which is, I would say, pretty similar to what we saw at the bottom for one shampoo. But again, this is the part of the locks that is closest to the root, quote unquote. And this is the root area. Surprisingly, it's a piece strap right in there. But this will be the root part. Like, it's not much. And I would say, in conclusion, hair wax is a no-go for locks because it does not rinse out as easily as one would imagine. Instead, it goes deeper into the locks. Whereas the hair chalk, it pretty much rinses completely out of the hair, even when it's deep inside of the lock. The shampoo, and I clarify, shampoo got it all out. So if you want an alternative to coloring your hair, I would, again, encourage you to use a temporary hair spray or hair chalk versus using hair wax. So I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, share it with a friend. You may help someone else's locks. Also, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that this was a good video. And if you have any questions or comments about your experience using hair wax or hair chalk, please drop them in the comments below. And yeah, I'm wishing you peace, love, and goodbye.